David Phillips.
Go ahead.
Hi, good morning. My name is David Phillips. I'm the Community Development Officer for United Health Centers. And today we're at Sanger Unified. We're giving COVID vaccines to all the teachers and staff in the school district. We plan to do about 850 vaccinations today, so we're excited about that. They've done a great job organizing the event today, and you can see by the processing that it's going to go run very smooth. It's a little breezy out here today, a little chilly, but everybody's happy, doing a great job, and we're seeing the teachers all excited about the things that we're doing for them and getting a vaccine, the first dose today.
And so which particular vaccine are you administering today?
So we're doing the Moderna vaccine. We got that from the federal government. We're one of 25 health centers across the nation that are getting the first shipment of the Moderna vaccine. We're getting 10,000 doses a week. So we're doing school districts across the valley. So we're excited about that opportunity and be able to give first doses to the teachers, agriculture workers, and food service workers in the valley.
Now, will you also be administering the second dose in about 14 days to the
the second dose is 4 weeks, so they have it on their calendar to come back here 4 weeks from today, so we'll be doing this again. So we're prepared, and we have teams in Selma today as well, and we're doing some testing at the fairgrounds. So we have teams working throughout the valley, 10,000 doses a week, and we can do that. We can actually do more if we got more. We're happy that we got what we got, and it's making a big difference.
Now, since Sanger Unified has more than 850 staff and educators, have you been vaccinating them up to this point as well, or is this a multiple day kind of event?
Well, this is, we're trying to do all the instructors, teachers, staff today. It's a Saturday, and it's given us an opportunity to get as many as possible, but we can also do some of the vaccinations at the Selma and Sanger Health Centers. So the teachers that we missed today can call for an appointment and we'll get those scheduled.
Now, in the future, when the different tiers are, like say, getting into the 60 and up, or the different tiers, can people from the community make appointments with United Health Centers when they say the tier it reaches their group, whatever within the tier, their status?
Starting March 1st, we can do agricultural workers, food service workers, and anybody that's age 65 and over can come and make appointments at our health centers. We prefer them to make appointments as opposed to a drive-through event like we have today. Our centers have the capacity to do the drive-through events, but we do ask to make an appointment, and we'll give them the vaccination.
So how would they go about making an appointment?
You can make an appointment by calling our 800 number, which is 800-492-4227. And our staff are available all during the week. So you call that number and they can schedule you at your nearest health center.
Right, so as of March 1st, you said agricultural workers, and who else?
Agriculture workers, food service workers, and educators.
All right, and what about the tier that says, I think it's 65 and up? Is that for later
Everybody
on?
65 and up, health workers as well.
All right, and so that's at your Selma facility and Sanger?
At all of our facilities.
All of the facilities. All right. Now, is there any message you'd like to give to the Sanger Unified or Sanger community?
Well, I think it's important that everybody continue to get tested, because it's important that we keep track of any outbreaks, but take the opportunity when it's available to get vaccinated as well. And just call our number and we can help with that vaccination scheduling.
No. Which one?
This is fine. Yeah.
You ready, Jared?
Wait, you said it was okay.
Wait, I'm going to take a picture of you guys so you know what it looks like on this side. How about that?
Is it okay to open the door
Yeah,
for a little bit more space?
Sounds good. Thank you.
So,
Jared.
Ready? Quick, easy process. Proud of Sanger Unified. Great job. A lot of admiration for our leadership. Great job, everybody.
hi, my name's Jamie Nino. Here with Sanger Unified. I'm an area administrator in Sanger. And today we're having our vaccination day where everyone is lined up. We have about 850 employees in Sanger Unified that will be getting their vaccination. So we're super excited. We're excited to be out here on a Saturday, probably one of our most favorite days, to be sure that we even have another layer of safety for all of our employees. So everyone's showing up, even on a Saturday, and it's really important to our employees and their families to be safe. So we're excited. Now, so is this just one step, like you said, one more layer of safety, especially, you just brought back students to the high school and junior high level, so this will ensure more safety so that as the numbers drop within Fresno County, right, you can bring on more students, right? Correct. So as we throttle up and we bring more students back to our middle school and high school, this is an added layer of safety for us. Now, the United Health Center representative said that today's the first dose for all staff. And staff meaning educators, and is that support staff as well? Or? It is. It's support staff. It's anyone who is face-to-face with our students. And so, it's any of our employees. And he said within like a 4-week period, they'll be having another event so they can get their second They dose. Will on March 27th. They'll have a second dose. All right, and then so are they still? So the setup is that after they get through the mobile here, they go and park right at the end and wait for their 15 minutes. They do. They have to go to the rest area and they park for 15 minutes if there's any side effects, and then they drive right on out. So, but the organization, just all the thought that was put into organizing all of this, Mr. Martinez, Dr. WIECHMANN, and Jimmy Robles. Those were our 3 people that led all of the organization of all this. So I'm very grateful for them to do this. Because to get 850 people done in a timely, organized fashion takes a lot of work. So is there any message you would like to say to Sanger Unified parents and students and about how they can feel better about what's happening at Sanger Unified? To all of our families and our kids, first off, we're very excited to have kids back on campus again. And your teachers, they're getting vaccinated, your principals, all your support staff on campus that is there, they're all there to make sure that they have a safety culture that enables you to come right back to school again. So the biggest message for me is just we're excited to have you back. This is an exciting day.
Hi, I'm Dr. WIECHMANN, the Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources for Sanger Unified School District. And so what we're doing right now is the vaccinations for all of our Sanger Unified employees. You'll notice they're coming in here spaced out. We have different staging areas. So we have a staging area at the West Campus in front and at Sequoia. And in order to make it flow, we broke down every school in different groups, and so one will stage over here and then re-release, and another one is staging over here, and then they release through, so it keeps the flow going. And we've stretched it out throughout the day, and when everything is said and done, we will bring about 850 people through to get their vaccines today, and then on top of probably about another 200 that had already gotten them in the beginning of the week.
So there are some people then, so earlier in the week, some staff members did receive their vaccine.
Absolutely. So we had staff members, some went to Walgreens, some went to Boz, and so they were, just some other opportunities opened up. and then the rest of them we're getting through here.
All right, so with that 200 plus today's 850, does that pretty much, how much percent coverage of that of staff?
We're thinking by the time everything's said and done, we're going to be about 75 to 80% of our staff will be vaccinated. So anybody who wanted one will get one.
All right, so even someone coming in at, I heard the event was until 3 o'clock today, someone at the end of the line still going to be able to get their vaccine?
Absolutely. At the end of the, yes, absolutely.
All right, by 3 o'clock, that's when.
Yeah, and we've moved it up, so we've got some notification process because we have gotten a little bit more efficient. We're noticing, so we may be done a little bit before them, but we're noticing everybody to make sure that they get in.
Okay. All right, and then United Health Center said that for those that maybe did miss today or whatever, they can still call United Health Centers and get their vaccine in one of their any one of their health centers.
Absolutely. United Health Centers has been a huge partner for us. So the COVID, the vaccine, but also the surveillance testing, and anybody who misses it, they will get them in Sanger at any of their spots. So again, anybody who wants it is getting it today. If not, next week, Monday, Tuesday, we'll take care of everybody.
Yeah, he said starting March 1st.
Yep, which is Monday. Absolutely.
Yeah, Monday.
Yep.
So when you say staff, you mean food service, transportation, educators, counselors, everyone that's in.
Everybody in our district has the option for that, and we've even gone past that for our subs. So anybody that's going to come in and have contact, we have offered that to everybody.
So even like the advocates,
Absolutely.
Everybody
from every classified person, certificated, administrative, everybody in our organization has access to the vaccine, which really is the first largest district in the Central Valley to do this. And again, United Health has been a huge partner with us in that.
And so, but how much planning went in today's drive-through event?
Man, we have, as soon as we found out we were going to be able to do this, Mr. Martinez put the strategic plan, and we started working on that. And we have been meeting 1 to 2 times a day, going over every specific logistic, even down to portable batteries to jump a car and gas. And we actually had 2 cars that we had to already jump this morning because they got in line installed. So we went through and tried to troubleshoot anything that could make it a little bit more difficult or logistics with that, so we could support and take care of everybody. We have extra health staff walking around in case there's any issues with that. We have food and water in every staging station and also in our vaccine station. Portable restrooms we moved around. So again, we really tried to make sure that it would be a very smooth process for everybody.
Now, as far as they're still at the end of the drive-through. They still are still waiting in their cars for that last 15 minutes, and they're being monitored there at that particular spot.
Correct. They're being monitored there. We have United Health staff who's doing that, and we also have our staff to help with that process. So they go through, they get their vaccine, they'll wait for 15 minutes. If somebody needs to wait longer, they can. And so we want to make sure that by the time everybody leaves, that they feel comfortable and that they've met that 15 minutes. And again, if they need to stay a little bit longer, they can.
Now, what if someone, I'm not saying that I know of anybody, but say somebody starts to feel some adverse reactions. So I did see, all this medical personnel here. So you have some safety precautions for them in place as well, right?
Absolutely. So built in through United Health, that's part of the process. We also, just as another layer, have our health staff. And then there's always EMT. So we have those levels to take care of anybody who even just, might be a little anxious after it to having allergic reaction that we can take care of.
And so what's maybe wrap it up in a final message about maybe expressing what Sanger Unified's safety culture is all about to express to our families and in Sanger Unified in general, not just in the city of Sanger, but in the whole Sanger Unified.
Absolutely. I think this is our safety culture. We have spent months working on it, dialing in, and now to be able to take this to our staff who have been in the classroom with our students working. This is just that next level for us, and really for us being able to honor our employees by being able to do this and do it a little bit early. We talk a lot about at the board meeting, but the appreciation that we have to all of our staff, classified, certificated, administrative. I think what we have done is something special within the entire state of California, and that's what makes Sanger Unified great.
Also, too, I just want to ask one more thing. So also, too, to remind everyone that this was all free of charge to all staff. Everyone getting their vaccine today, it was free.
Absolutely, completely free of charge. No insurance was taken. Sanger Unified is covering all of the expenses for that. We wanted it easy. We didn't want any barriers for anybody coming in, and so absolutely no charge.